June 25, 2018 1:19 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. June 25, 2018 1:19 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Football Review. FIFA World Cup. English. Egypt, Saudi Arabia. Mohamed Salah. Issam El Hadary saved a penalty on a record-breaking day, but his World Cup outing was ruined as Saudi Arabia left it late to beat Egypt. Salem Al-Dazari scored with the last kick of the game as Saudi Arabia ended its World Cup campaign with a consolation 2-1 win over Egypt in Group A. Al-Dazari's goal means that Saudi Arabia finishes third in the pool on 3 points, and Egypt returns home without a point to show for its efforts. Issam El Hadary had earlier looked as if he would have the spotlight after becoming the oldest player to play in the World Cup at the age of 45 years and 161 days and saving a first-half penalty kick by Fahad Al-Moulad. No sooner had the veteran goalkeeper finished celebrating and he was facing another spot kick, this time given after the lightest of shirt tugs by Ali Gabr on Al-Moulad. Referee Wilmar Roldan was encouraged to review the decision by VAR, but the Colombian stood by his initial call, giving Salam Al-Faraj the chance, after a 3-minute delay, to drill past El Hadary and pull his side level deep into first-half stoppage time. Mohamed Salah, whose international future has been the subject of intense speculation this week, had earlier opened the scoring for Egypt with a fine finish, but Hector Cooper's men finished empty-handed thanks to El-Dazari's last-gasp effort. Late drama, at Salem_D29 ensures. The winger took Abdallah El-Saad's long ball in his stride and then seamlessly sent a deft lob over the onrushing Yasser Al-Mosalem with his second touch. Salah squandered an easier chance to score after breaking Saudi Arabia's questionable offside trap, lacking his earlier composure and clipping an effort wide of the right-hand post. More haphazard defending from Saudi Arabia gave Trezeguet 2 quick-fire chances before the break, but both times his whipped shot spent just wide. Saudi Arabia had offered nothing in the way of attacking threat, but was given a chance of an unlikely leveler 5 minutes before halftime when he was judged to have deliberately handled Yasser Al-Sharani's cross inside the area. El Hadary produced a stunning save to deny Al-Moulad, but his celebrations were cut short when a second penalty was awarded for Gabr's tug on Al-Moulad's shirt. Issam El Hadary has become the fourth goalkeeper to save a penalty on his World Cup debut since 1966, El Hadary v Saudi Arabia in 2018, Haldorsen v Argentina in 2018, Miula v Czechoslovakia in 1990, Quiroga v Scotland in 1978. Clutch. After such a dramatic ending to the first half, it was hardly surprising that the second half started in more muted fashion. Trezeguet planted a header narrowly wide just before the hour, while El Hadary did well to keep out efforts from Hussein Al-Mogawi and Mohamed Asseri in quick succession. Saudi Arabia substitute Karaba fired straight at Al-Mosalem late on as the game appeared to be petering out to an uninspiring draw, but Al-Dazari ensured his side's campaign finished on a high with a cool right-footed volley past El Hadary in the closing stages. Key Opta facts: Saudi Arabia ended a run of 12 World Cup matches without winning, D2L10, recording its first victory since June 1994 when it won 1-0 against Belgium. This was Egypt's 7th match at the World Cup without winning, D2L5. Only Honduras has played more times at the World Cup without recording a win. 9. Egypt goalkeeper Issam El Hadary, at the age of 45 years and 161 days, is the oldest player in the history of the World Cup, breaking the record set by Colombia's Farid Mondragon in 2014. 43y3d, Mohamed Salah became the first African player to score in his first 2 appearances at the World Cup, scoring against Russia and Saudi Arabia. Salman Al-Faraj's penalty goal for Saudi Arabia, scored after 50 minutes and 36 seconds, was the latest goal scored in the first half of a World Cup game since 1966. Saudi Arabia midfielder Abdullah Otayf completed 110 passes in this match, the most by an Asian player in a World Cup match since 1966.